Hey guys, I got some exciting news that's coming. Stick with me for the next few videos, for the next few weeks, because it will be announced. And you guys are gonna absolutely love it. But I'm gonna start a new series, guys, and this is going to show you, I'm gonna show you examples for the next maybe 5 or 6 videos. How I approach different patterns, how I approach different structures, how markets start forming under, around structure, how I approach it, my mindset. All right. And I believe you guys are going to be amazed. I believe that it's going to help you. All right. So stick with me. This video and this series is going to be fire. I don't know what to call it yet, but it's going to be fire. Let's go.
Like a pro, yeah, I'm trading like a pro, like a pro, making profit like a pro, time to let them know, bank on the phone, no I don't need a loan, cause I'm trading like a pro. We getting paid, huh, stacking that money from the trades, huh, we getting paid, stacking that money, I'ma teach you how to trade like a pro.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Jay Wayne, representing Team Take Profits. And thank you for coming to another video. If you guys want to learn how to master this market, catch these pips with little, I can't say no drawdown, but little to none, all right? Very little, say it like that, then you come to the right channel, because I'm really trying to help you guys become profitable traders. That's the mission, that's the goal. It's always been the goal. And it's not going to change. I started this because I really wanted to help you guys. I noticed that a lot of people was really like just everywhere looking for material to help them learn how to trade, and people was only giving them half the truth. And I want to give you all of it. So we're going to dive into the charts, and I'm going to show you this scenario here and how I would attack it. I know you're going to run into these scenarios if you haven't already. And this is the way I'm gonna go about this. All right, guys, so we're here on the chart, all right? And you see, this is the piece that I wanna focus on. All right, I wanna focus on this piece here. Not all of it, let me make it a little smaller for you. Not all of it is tradable, okay? Some of it is high risk, some of it is easy. All right, low risk, high reward. Okay, but I want to walk you through how I would trade this piece, and we traded some of this, and some of it we didn't because today is Friday. But Wednesday and Thursday we traded some of this, and I want to walk you through how I see the market. Okay, and yes, I'm gonna have to replay it, but the thing of it is that. Don't worry about the replay, because I'm giving you rules that you can apply any time of the market, any day, forward testing, back testing. It doesn't matter. I'm going to give you rules. I'm not going to talk to you and talk you through what just happened. We know what just happened. I'm going to show you the rules behind each move. That's the important piece. All right. Now, I'm going to show you how I look at this, and then I'm going to trade this live. I'm going to trade this live and show you how, it's no different. What I show you here versus live is all the same thing, all right? So check this out. The first move, you always want to go to the daily chart, all right? Go to that daily and look at the overall trend, all right? That's number one. Now, once you're done with all of that, analyzing on a higher time frame, I personally usually stop by the hour chart because I'm just a day trader. All right, and then I could pick scalps out of it. I can hold it for a little bit more, 30, 40 pips if I want to, 25, whatever. But I'm going to be on the hour chart, and that's where I'm going to stop my markups at. And then when it comes to 15 minute and 30, that's usually where I pick get my entry, mostly the 15 minute. But all right, so let's say we're on the hour chart. We're not ready to enter yet. We got to mark this thing up. So let me show you the scenario from, let me rewind this and let me walk you through how I see this. All right. So here we go. Right here, people will put a trend line. People will put a trend line right here. I'm not putting a trend line right there. So a lot of people will put the trend line here. That's too steep, and there's really no points. Maybe you can see like the pullbacks on like a 5-minute chart to put a trend line here, but we're not doing that. All right, we're not doing that high risk stuff. All right, we're gonna be right on this hour chart, putting trend lines and marking up our chart. So that's a no-no. All right, so we're not doing that. Let's keep it moving. You need a pullback to put a trend line. See, you see how that's pulling back? That's trend line worthy. But you can't put the trend line there until it breaks this low right here. Right? It has to break this low. So you can't put a trend line there until it breaks it. There you go. So now you can put a trend line there. Okay? Now, from this point, guys, I'm not looking to take a trade until I look at the history. All right? So that means I need to go looking left and seeing what's happening. That is a must. All right? You guys going to have to watch this video a few times and rewind this because I'm walking you through different scenarios and how I maneuver through this stuff. All right? In a very simple way. You see all of this right here? You got to take note of that. This is a demand zone right here. That's the demand zone, how price dropped and it based and then it rallied up. Right? So you got to look at that. So now we're down here. So here we are. So now you can put, at this point, you can put a trend line up. All right. As you see that that's hitting a demand zone, you could put a trend line up. Now, here's my mindset. This is an important key. Yes, it broke the trend line. Yes, it stopped at that demand zone that happened in the past. Yes, it's there now. And yes, it looked like it's holding and reversing, right? We got a nice wick. All right, this wick right here I circled. But guess what, team? Just because you got all of that, price is not really where you want it to be yet. Because we're underneath the 50 moving average. So you're really trading against the trend. It's still early. You can still make money, but the problem is you guys are trading against the trend expecting too much. All right? You got to have the right perspective here. You're still underneath the 50. This is still a seller's market. Price can pull back on you. This is what I'm thinking about waking up London session. You guys will love trading with me, I'm telling you. In this opportunity, as price break the trend line, you got to already come in here saying, I'm only scalping. I'm only catching 15, 20 pips. That's it. And that should be good with GBP. You can catch more than 5 pips. You don't have to be 5, 10 pips. You can catch about 15 or 20. But trying to go more than that is really going to be hard. It's not going to be an easy trade because you're trading against the trend. You're going to be fighting with this thing. So I'm telling you, it's very important that you understand that. Now, if the 50 on the flip side, if some of this happened with the 50 moving average kind of like this, now, you know, and sometimes it'd be like that. If that was the 50, now we could catch more pips because we got the momentum. It's breaking through that. It's doing all of that. It's stopping at the demand zone looking left, right? Over here, look at that. It's stopping at the demand zone. It's reversing. It broke the trend line. Now it's pushing past the 50 moving average. Now we can look at holding for more pips. And this is all on the hour chart. In this situation, it's not breaking the 50. It's running into the 50. But team, overall, like, just remember, if you get all of this price action happening, all this goodness happening, trend line break, holding at the demand zone, all of that stuff, but you're still in the seller's market, scalp it. Don't try to hold it for more. That's what keeps me winning at a high rate because I understand where I'm at in the market always. All right. So go ahead. Let's see how many pips that is. Let's be realistic. Let's say we caught it about right here. Price range. Let's say we caught it about right there and we could shoot up. That's 76 pips. That's why I trade GBP during London, because even just little stuff it'd be like crazy amounts of pips. That's 81. I probably would have got out about 20 something. I probably would have got about 20. Like I said, 15, 20 pips. The rest of it would have happened, but I wouldn't have cared. Some people would be like, oh, I missed out. Oh, I missed that. I don't worry about that because all money ain't good money in this market. It's all about building good habits. All right, let's keep it moving because we don't have a lot of time here. It's YouTube. We know that. We got to keep it short. All right. So here we go. Keep it moving. All right. There's a good pullback there. That's why you take. Do you understand? This happened to me. What you seeing right here? This happened to me so much, team. I learned my lesson. I'm telling you, because it's underneath the 50. It's in a seller's market. The trend is down. You see what I'm saying? So there's the pullback. All right. And we got a lower low. So guess what, team? I'm moving this to here. I'm walking you through this joint. Let's speed up now. Let's go a little faster. All right. So now you adjust the trend line because you got a new lower low. We got a pullback with a lower low. That red candle right there. So we can move that trend line there. All right. And we do the same thing. Now, here's the thing. We're doing the same thing as we did last time. It breaks the trend line. All right. It breaks the trend line. But this time, I want you to understand this part. We already saw sellers stalling out here and made a nice pullback. I'm talking about 100 pip move pullback, maybe 70 some pip, 100 pip move pullback to here. So that gives you a key that sellers is slowing down. I'm trying to get you to see how to think about this stuff. So you got this one, and then you come down and you see this one with big green candles coming back to the trend line. So now what do you think? All right. This thing is going to, if this thing breaks the trend line, well, it's probably going to go for a good amount of pips because it's stopping at the demand zone in the past. Remember that demand zone I showed you earlier, and momentum for the sellers is getting weak. So I'm inclined to hold it for a little bit more pips this time. Remember I went 15, 20. No, let's go about 30. It's still against the trend, but it's looking like a reversal may be coming because of this right here. Powerful stuff, team. Powerful stuff. Let me raise this up for you. All right, so let's delete all of that. Drawings. Let's put that trend line back though. And let's see how it works. Now I want you to you could take the breakout or the retest. That's just another video that we could talk about which one to do, when to do it, and how to do it. You feel me? But keep going. All right, there's the break. You can go ahead and enter. All right, find your entry on a 15-minute chart. Go on and enter right there. You can hold it for more than 15, 20 pips this time because the momentum of the sellers is slowing down. And I told you why here because of that. So, all right. Now, as it's getting close to that 50, you want to be taking profit because it's going to fight with the 50 moving average, as you see right up here. You see, you got to look at the trails, the traces of the past right here. That's a good take profit area right up in here. That's a good take profit area because of the wicks, because of this structure right here. All of this right here, all of this. I know I'm making this thing messy, but you get what I'm saying. All right. So right up in here is a good take profit level. If you want to try to push it for more, you got to be stopping around here. All right. But that's up to you. Now, if you already, let's keep it in perspective here. If you already jumped into the trade down here, how many pips would you have? 41. 41 pips. You see why? And that's easy. If you follow the way that I trade, if you follow my methods, this stuff falls into place very easy and smoothly. If you have the right mindset, let's play it up. All right. So there you go. I wouldn't be trading no more. I'll be taking profit. I'm telling you, I would not be trading anymore. All right. So now when price is making lower lows, listen to me. When price is making lower lows and you have that trend line coming in and it breaks that trend line, all right, you got to start understanding what pattern comes from that. What pattern could potentially generate from that. And usually what happens is a head and shoulders or inverse head and shoulder pattern. Okay. So I wanted to show you how I trade that. But my next video, I'm going to walk you through exactly. All right. Subscribe. Please subscribe to my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Turn on that notification bell. It's time to take things to the next level. On my next video in the next few days, I'm going to show you how I'm going to attack this head and shoulders pattern. All right. I'm going to show you everything in detail like I just did and more. Entries, take profit, stop loss. I'm going to show you. All right. So subscribe, please. And we're going to keep diving into this series. I'm going to go ahead and call it Trade Like a Pro because that's what we're doing, baby. All right. Don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in a few days. Let's make this money, baby. Peace.